Hi, I'm Jen, and I'm here to show you how eating healthy has never tasted so good. You know the saying that everything we do affects us later? Well, it's true. Everything we eat, everything we take in, everything we put in our body, down the road, that's what affects our body. So, with that being said, I am a huge believer that our mind, bodies, and souls are highly connected, and I believe that everything we do will affect the other one, whether it's good or bad. So I want to tell you a little story about myself. Just this past April, I weighed about over 200 pounds. Let's put it that way. And I was in a size 16 and I realized I needed to do something. But what do? I like food. Who does it, right? So there I went and I decided I lost weight. And how did I do it? Eating healthy, sticking to a protocol. And I've maintained it. And I've maintained it just by recipes like this that I'm going to show you. So that's why we are here today, and I'm going to show you how to make sweet berry bread. But in a healthy way. Can't go around there, can we? So first things first, I'm going to discuss what you're going to need. Then I am going to discuss how much you're going to need. And then I'm going to show you how to put it together. That's actually the easiest part and probably the most fun part. So now, first things first, you need some almond flour. Sorry about that. Almond flour. Yogurt. Some per bacon powder. Some vanilla, of course. Stevia. Can't go wrong there either. 2 eggs. Yep. And then I got some stevia berries. I showed you that. And of course my berries. Now you can use whatever berries you want to. I just prefer the blackberry and the raspberries because I like that combination, but you can do whatever you want. So, and of course you need some kind of cooking spray, or if you're like me, you can use cupcake cups. It's a less mess. So, and there's my little cups I'm going to use. So, and of course, a bowl to mix everything in. And of course, you need the cupcakes. What are you going to cook in, right? So, something like this. So, now let's go over the amount you're going to need. First, you're going to need a cup of almond flour, 3/4 cups of the yogurt, 3/4 cups of the stevia, 1½ teaspoon of the baking powder, 2 eggs, some cinnamon. Now the cinnamon doesn't matter the amount or anything like that. You can do a dash. Just eye it because that's what I do. But I will show you what I do and how I make my recipe taste so good. So, and a cap full of vanilla. And of course, the best part, the berries. Now berries, 1½ to 2 cups of berries would be fine. You could do less, you could do more. It really depends on how you prefer it. So, now that I have explained all the ingredients, let's put them all together. Are you ready for this? So first things first, I want you to preheat your oven, and of course, to 360. And by the time you get done with all this, it will be preheated. So first things first, I want you to put the almond flour in, and this is 1 cup of almond flour, and then the stevia, remember. So, the stevia, and then you want a capful of vanilla. So, capful, easier said than done, I think. And of course, cinnamon. And now with the cinnamon, it doesn't really matter. And I'll come closer to show you. But honestly, I just shake, 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 shake. That's all I do. So, after that, and of course, yogurt. Now, I use the Stonyfield plain Greek yogurt because I personally feel like it's healthier. And if I'm trying to eat healthy, I want to keep the healthy stuff in me, correct? So, I put that all together. And of course, I need the baking powder, and it's 1½ teaspoon. And of course, they don't make 1½ teaspoon for you, so here I am using 2 separate things. So there we go. And of course, 2 eggs. Now, I prefer to get eggs from my family's farm because they taste so much better, but any eggs would be fine. And also, you got to remember that the eggs can be room temperature or refrigerated. It really doesn't make a difference. It really depends on your preference. So, with that being said, now the last bit, of course, are the berries. So, all I do is, ta-da! That's all I do. And then, of course, I take my blender right here and I blend it. Now, to save a little bit of time, I'm going to show you the end result of the mixed thing. It just looks like mixed up. That's all it is. So then after that, I want to put it in my cupcake holders. And that right there is what we do. And it makes 12, even 12. And of course, put it in the oven, just like per se, in 40 minutes. Now, I do want to say 40 minutes. When I say put it in for 40 minutes, you really need to keep it in for 40 minutes. I made the mistake of checking on after 30 minutes. I bake. I know what I'm doing, right? Well, 30 minutes was not enough time because the next day I realized they were mushy and they were nasty. So I tried it again, 40 minutes. 40 minutes literally is perfect. Remember, 360 for 40 minutes. Now, I want to show you the final product. The final product is amazing. And I cannot wait to have one. So, this is what they look like. As you can see, of course, it's still warm because I just made them. But they're nice and soft, and I love them. So, that pretty much is the result of my sweet berry muffins. So, let's go over a few things of what I did first. First, I discussed the ingredients you needed and the supplies you needed. Next, I talked about how much you needed. And the last thing, of course, I showed you how to put it all together. Now, the final product, of course, remember, the first time is not always going to be the best. So don't be doubtful if it doesn't work out the first time, because it did not work out the first time for me, and I was very upset. But you know what? You know what the best part about these muffins? 12 muffins. Only one of them is 53 calories. I love that to the best. So, I just want you to remember that eating healthy is a lifestyle. It's a choice. So, whether you like it or not, it's really up to you, but it's worth a try. So, if you ever have any questions, you're welcome to ask. I'm here, and I will be glad to help. Other than that, thank you so much for watching me tonight, and I hope I inspired you to try my sweet berry muffins, and you have a wonderful night.